Hey, what's up, guys? And I want to talk about something that is on my mind at the moment, man. Something that I did not touch on yesterday in my post-fight video. Um, Yesterday after Joshua Klitschko, or Saturday, this is Monday morning. It's almost 3 a.m. Central Time in the States. But after the fight, the guy that was doing the interviews in the ring tried to interview Eddie Hearn, and the crowd, shockingly to me, was overwhelmingly booing Eddie Hearn, and I didn't get it. And you could tell Eddie was kind of wanting to get away from that. He really didn't want to be booed. He was trying to get away from it. Don't talk to me. It's just about the fighters. And I forgot to mention it. I didn't get it because hey, I like Eddie. I think the guy is the best promoter in the game. I think he's charismatic. He's fun. I think he does well by his fighters. Nothing but good things to say about the guy. He is pulling in my opinion, he's pulling in the biggest numbers. I mean, the guy has just brought 90,000 to Wembley. Or all right, so who else is doing that? All right, so I was watching videos earlier, and somebody asked Eddie about getting booed and how he felt about it. Um, I can't even think of what he said at the moment. How did he address it? Oh, he said something about well, maybe they don't maybe because I'm the one charging for the ticket prices or whatever. Maybe that's why I got booed. But on that video, I decided to go and read some of the comments, and um, I gotta say, man, to my brothers and sisters in the UK, man, you guys don't realize how good you have it, man. You guys don't realize how good you have it, man. I wish we had it so good in the States, man. Look, I am not one that does much illegal streaming. All right, uh, I pay for whatever I get, whatever I watch, I pay for. Unless the only time I do something like that is if it is for some reason I'm not able to buy it. Like it's like something that would be shown on a Box Nation or a Sky Sports. If for some reason I can't see it on American TV and I want to see it, then I will resort to such measures. But otherwise I am paying for everything that I watch because I like to support. I don't believe in stealing. Just like I don't believe in illegally downloading music. I like to pay people for what they produce. So uh, I saw people complaining and whining about the pay-per-view, having to pay-per-view and the price and all that. I've heard people in the past talk about people getting together and splitting the price. It's what 19.99 Great British pounds over there, which is like almost $26 in the U.S. And I took it as people kind of being funny about it because the price is so low. But I'm guessing people are serious about splitting it and all that just to save. And I am one. I take on the cost of pay per views all by myself. And in the States, pay per view, look, for boxing, you would be lucky. It's got to get a $60 pay per view these days. You have to be lucky, man. Usually it's 65, $70 for pay per view boxing. When Mayweather was fighting, it was $75, and then of course Pacquiao was 100. I think one of his pay per views was 79. I believe the Canelo fight, maybe, I don't know. So yeah, and UFC pay per view is 54.99. So you can say $55. All right, you guys, man, look, you have, in my opinion, the best promoter in the game, in Eddie Hearn. The guy is signing great talent. He's building talent. He's consistently putting on good cards. With good headliners. He brought Katie Taylor in, who is an exciting female fighter. Which I support, and you get a lot of cards on Sky Sports 1, 2, whatever, and sometimes you have to pay only 19.99 for a pay per view. There was somebody was complaining. Well, they just had to pay for, you know, uh, Joshua Klitschko now. In May this month, they're gonna have to pay for Brooks Spence. Usually, the way it happens is things that you guys pay for, we don't have to pay for in the States. Joshua Klitschko, you guys did pay per view for that, and in the States, we got to watch it on HBO or Showtime. All you have to do is pay your monthly bill. You get HBO or Showtime, and you just cut TV on and watch it. All right. And with Brooks Spence, that fight is coming on Showtime. If you have a Showtime subscription, you will be able to watch that fight live. All right. That's usually the way it works. The same thing over here. The Canelo Chavez Jr. fight. We got to pay for that. I believe you guys are gonna get it on. I can't remember which network. I saw an image of which network is coming on over there. But if I am remembering correctly, you guys not to pay for that. It's just coming on. It's part of your cable package, whatever you have. I don't know if it's Box Nation or if it's Sky Sports. And what else? UFC. It was a guy that I was going back and forth with about the situation. He was saying how with the BT Sport package for like $8 a month, they get all the UFC pay-per-views and stuff. But every month we have to shell out $55, to watch these events. Man, I'm like, you guys have it made, man. At the most you are paying $19.99 for pay-per-view, and everything else is part of your cable packages. That is, man. Look, I wish I could say the same over here, man. This is the way my bill works, okay? My DirecTV, I think I have the extra package. And, with that package, I get all the sports channels I need, all the ESPNs, all of the Fox Sports 1, 2, I have those. And then, I'm not sure what else, but the necessary channels that I need to keep up. Plus, I have to pay extra for Showtime and HBO, I believe. Those are separate. So you combine the package with the premium networks, which of course I only have HBO and Showtime for boxing. It comes out to about $177 a month. All right, that's just what I'm paying. That's the standard base price. All right. So then factor in a $55 UFC. All right. That's every month. A monthly pay-per-view. UFC once a month. I'm getting a UFC pay-per-view. I usually get all the pay-per-views unless it's something that I just do not want to see. All right. So you factor that in, and then, for an example, in May, we're gonna have a boxing pay-per-view too. I'm paying for pay-per-view 2 weeks in a row. I'm gonna pay for Canelo Chavez this weekend coming up, and then the following weekend I'm paying for UFC. For the next UFC pay-per-view. What is it? UFC 211? Yeah. So that's 2 pay-per-views plus the $177 a month. I put it in the calculator. That is like a $302 bill that I'm looking at coming up, man. $302 now for my standard cable, standard package, and 2 pay-per-views. That's $302 a month, And just imagine if the NFL season was going on and I was paying for Sunday ticket to watch all the NFL games. And if they charge you about a month for that, that could be $40 a month split into 6 payments or something like that if you don't pay for it all at one time. And look, that's even more money. That's a potential $340 bill. All right. So let's just say if you guys I don't know what the prices are over there, but we're just gonna use U.S. currency. All right, $177. Let's say you had that package, and then you are paying the equivalent of what, $26. For pay-per-view over there. That's like a $202 bill, man. So you guys are saving $100. And you're getting all the UFC. And you're getting you're getting your boxing pay-per-view. I mean, man, I tell you, you guys have it made, man. You guys have it made. You need to be thankful for Eddie Hearn, man. Be thankful for Sky Sports. Eddie is putting on great events. I get why they were booing this guy at Wembley. He produced this big badass event, a memorable night. They should be thankful for having this guy, man. I wish we had him in the States putting on great fights and great events, man. This guy is a credit to the sport. He is constantly on YouTube. What promoter is on YouTube doing interviews more than Eddie Hearn? Being entertaining, being funny, and producing for the fans, the fighters, and the sport. Man, you guys, man, be thankful for having this guy, man. And he's only charging you $19.99 in pounds, man, for pay-per-view, which comes out to $26 in the U.S. Hell, those were pay-per-view prices in the 80s and the 90s, man, in the U.S. When I was a kid, and that was maybe considered kind of pricey. People might have complained about them at the time, but that's peanuts, man. I wish we had $26 pay-per-view in the U.S. That is unknown here, man. It is unknown. Like I said, monthly UFC, $55. You guys paying $8 for your BT package, and boxing pay-per-view. I can't even remember what the last boxing pay-per-view that was $60. I believe Ward Kovalev was $70. With Canelo, I'm pretty sure we're paying $70. This pay-per-view coming up this weekend I'm pretty sure it's gonna be $70. You know, it's crazy, man. 65, 60 at the lowest. I cannot recall one that was below 60 in anytime recently. I think the last one that was below 60 was Canelo versus Lara, and look how many years ago that was at this point. So, man, you guys, man, you got it made over there in the UK, man. Be thankful. Do not whine and complain about having to pay for any pay-per-view if it's $19.99. In Great British pounds, man. Do not complain about that shit, man. I wish we had it so good. I wish all I had to pay was $8 a month, and I could get all the UFC events, pay-per-views. I have had a sneak peek at what you guys experience. You guys have it's just like a regular UFC here. You watch the show. It's like commercial breaks and all that. Now pay-per-view here, we don't have commercials on UFC. But over there, there's a fight's over, go to a commercial, come back, man. Shit, you guys got it made, man. You got it made over there, man. Do not whine, complain about these prices. Be thankful for Eddie. Be thankful for the structure that you have over there, man. Because I tell you, over here, man, man, these promoters and these cable companies, man, they are gutting us, man. They are gutting us. So I just had to chime in, man, and talk about that, because I know some of you guys might not know the situation, how it works over here, the cost and all that. But I'm telling you, be thankful, man. You guys are getting all these fights, man, at a considerable low cost as compared to what we pay. So I just want to drop that. If I got anything wrong, or if you have any questions about anything, leave a comment in the comment section, and we can talk about it. But I only wish we had it so good, guys. Thanks for watching.